They know my story.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video I'm going to be showing you how I did this lovely goddess braids, and we're doing the medium size. I did use the 3 tones ombre hair. I do have the hair link in my description box, and I'm also using the ombre I believe the ombre 30 curly hair as well. Yeah, we're using the ombre hair, so it's 1B 230, and then the curly hair is also going to be 1B 230. I got this hair at my local beauty supply because I couldn't really find it online. It's really hard to find online, so you should find it at your local beauty supply. I think I'm going to have the picture of the curls towards the end of the video. I think so. If I don't, just send me a message and I'm going to tell you the name, or just make a comment and I'm going to just type the name of the curls that I use. But I do have the braid link in my description box. People usually ask me if these braids come pre-stretched. I wouldn't say pre-stretched per se, but when you start braiding, it just ends with a pre-stretch. I don't know, most people that actually know how to use any type of braiding hair are able to use this hair. And I use this hair for all my ombre hair. If you go to my business page, all you see is this hair, and I usually have it in 3 tones to blonde, and ombre 30, and ombre burgundy, and ombre red. And I always use the same hair basically, and this hair can give me a waist. I use the same hair for a waist length and also a butt length. There's a way I work with it, and when I'm doing a butt length, I'm going to make a video so you guys can see how. But right now I'm currently making my rough parts, my clean parts. So first make your rough draft line, and then you apply your edge control on. And now I applied edge control on the rough line, and now I'm just using my rat tail comb to make sure the lines are clean. I'm not really the greatest when it comes to making straight lines, but doing this method helps me a lot. Sometimes it look like it's straight. I have to go back to the camera to make sure that it's actually straight, because sometimes it's just straight to me, looking very closely, but looking from afar it's not so straight. So I have to go back and make some changes. And I know that right now it's not looking straight, and I think I went back to make some changes, but you're going to see that as we go in the video. I used about I want to say 6 packs of this braiding hair on my website. I think they came in you can get in 6 or 5 bundles, and also individual bundles if you want to, individual packs if you want to just add more just to be safe. So I'll tell you, just get about 8 packs just to be safe, really. And now I'm going to apply my edge control on the body of my client's hair. And then because this is going to help me to make sure I prep the hair very well, so that they're separated nicely from each other, so that we won't have any hair in the middle of the line. So now I'm going to come through and make my first prepped boxes, and I'm going to do that for the rest of my clients here. But I'll be back to tell you guys how I insert my curls and everything. As you can see, I've done what I needed to do. Oh, sorry for my voice. And now I'm just going to start braiding first. When I'm doing the medium, I always braid twice before I start inserting my braiding hair. And right now, as you can see, I already have 5 hair prepped to be inserted. So look at the comb, the green comb, and also look at my client's chair close to the McDonald so basically where I took the first hair from. So now I'm going to insert my first braid. As you can see, I also prep them on a smaller-ish side. So I think it just depends on how thick you like a medium to be. But usually I end up inserting 4 to 5 strands of braiding hair for my clients for her medium size. The important thing is that I want to show you guys how I insert my curls for my clients. So now I'm just inserting my braiding hair as we go, and then I'm going to insert my curls. My client wanted it pretty curly. She when I was in Michigan, she was with me. When I moved down to Texas, she's with me. But so now I'm inserting my curls. I'm just gonna braid it in just the way I insert my braids. I'm gonna hang one of them over the top because that one is going to end up flowing. and then I'm going to insert this other one just to make it like, make sure that it's, you know, really, really tight and secured. And then I'm going to start braiding to ensure that your client natural hair is not coming throughout the braid. You want to try to use edge control and on the body of your braiding hair, or hair gel, just something that isn't so expensive. And like just like that, you want to apply a little bit so just to make sure that it's like, you know, stuck together, and make sure that it's always under your braiding hair. And then you want to just keep braiding. In that case, when your client's hair gets old, the roots might end up getting old because again, your client's hair is going to grow, but the body is going to be nice and basically remain the same. And I'm just going to do that and just braid some more. And I'm going to hang the rest of the curls as we go. So sometimes I will apply 2 strands of curls in one braid, because I want the curls to go all the way to the all the way to like the waist length. But sometimes you just know what to do when it's time to do it, really. But sometimes I just use one strand and it just works perfectly fine for me. Yeah, as I was saying, I've had this client like multiple times, so I kind of know how full she wants her curls. Some clients don't want their curls really, really full, so you don't have to apply curls into every single braid. But this client, I know how she likes her curls, so I just apply them just the way she likes them. So in that case, I end up applying to like every other braid or every braid, and then I'll skip every 2 braids and I'll just skip one, basically, if that makes sense. Yeah, and then it's gonna give me the fullness that you saw in the beginning of the video. So and now I'm just gonna keep braiding and braiding and braiding, and I'm gonna use my edge control. That's gonna help me to braid really, really well and really, really fast. I would just say for the body of a braid, just use like hair cream or hair gel or jam, just something that isn't so expensive. I only use edge control, so I just end up using the same edge control for the body and for the roots and everything, which I know was like, you know, I'm wasting money, but it's okay. Anything for my clients. But yeah, that'll be all for this video. I didn't really dip the braids in the hot water. Again, I keep saying I'm going to try to dip my braids in hot water, but it's just so hard to do that, being that we have all these curls going around. And I've just been doing this method for the past years that I've been, like 5 years that I've been doing hair, and no complaints. But I'm going to try the dipping thing though, or maybe I'm going to get like the hair the hair steamer. That might even, you know, work better. But yes, that'll be all for my video. Let me know if you have any questions, guys. Again, I do have the hair link in my description box, the right top comb, and also the edge control as well. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And I'll be seeing you guys in my next video. Thank you.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffing on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls, them a come, them a want, them a take her. Batman, me a coming, me a wanna take her. Girls, them a come, them a want it on the liquor. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me on the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga. Say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pour me ya, say she give me pour me ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the thing so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pour me yard, see me pour me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Batman, me a coming, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. I who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. I move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pon me yard, say she give me pon me yard. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girls them a whining, them me grinding, I don't think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a bossing at the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, see me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me pon me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you feel like my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's fake kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them are watching. They are pretty about it. Bad man, what you say?
Standard.
It's fake kills.
Original, puffin' on me high grade, sipping on me liquor. Girls them a come, them a want, them a take her. Batman, me a coming, me a wanna take her. Girls them a come, them a want it on the nigga. I steady sipping on my liquor. Then I tell her me she give her, never trust another nigga. I say she give me pon the nigga. Say she feeling on the nigga, say she want another nigga. Who's that? Baby, tell me who's that? Look back, baby, make you look back. Move that, way you move that. Touch that, baby, me just wanna touch that. Enter me radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter me radar. Girl, you are what's in me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. fill up my fantasy. Yeah. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Pommy ya, say she give me pommy ya. In a yard, say she give me in a yard. Man a wine, say she give me dirty wine. Man a grind, say she give me dirty wine. Say, girl, say my wine in them, me grinding at the think so. Any man, them me looking at the think so. Girl, your body say your money while I sing so. Man a bad, man a boss in a the thing so. Girl, pon me yard, say me pon me yard. Me na pillow wine, say she give me filler wine. Say let me the villa wine, say she give me film wine. Man a wine, say she give me for me yard. Say enter the radar. Now you they mash up the place. Enter the radar. Girl, you are what see me brain. The only special one for me. Now you be the only one I see. Anywhere I go, I wanna be. Girl, you fill up my fantasy. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat. Let's have a good time. Baby, I'ma make you sweat.
It's feet kills.
Right, we finna have a good time, you know. Them bomb like them, I watch it. They're pretty about